Hey everybody, I'm Brad.
And I'm Christa.
And this is the Brad and Christa Show.
Woohoo!
So here's the deal. Prices of groceries and let's just say they keep going up. But oddly, my salary is not keeping up.
No.
I think by definition that's called inflation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Things are getting more costly, but we've got to figure out ways to make that dollar stretch further because we have a big family, a lot of kids, but even if we didn't, it's just getting harder and harder and harder to maintain an equilibrium where you actually have stuff on the shelves.
Right.
And so we have figured out some hacks of different things that maybe you do some of them, maybe you don't, but these are going to be ways for you to make that dollar stretch further. But if you don't see one that you do, put it in the comments section down below, because we're going to talk today about several things that we do to make the grocery bill stretch farther. Yeah.
Yes.
Mama.
So, yes. So there are several things that we do. On the table are just a few. One of the things we're going to talk about, a few of the things we're going to talk about are not on the table. But we have videos of us doing these said items, so we will link to these videos in this video. Does that make sense? Yes. So one of them being Hamburger Helper.
Yes. I didn't know I was supposed to talk then.
Hamburger Helper is one of those boxed meals that comes with a seasoned packet and then 8 ounces of noodles.
It's small.
It's very small for a lot of money. I actually don't know how much they cost anymore because we haven't purchased Hamburger Helper in a decade, at least.
Oh yeah.
And so we do have a recipe, and there will be a video. There will be a link for this video because I will tell you this: it is easy, it is fast, and it is so delicious.
You want this in your mouth. Yes, you do. I absolutely had an unhealthy love for the boxed, chemically Hamburger Helper. I don't even know who makes it. Betty Crocker or whatever.
I don't even know who makes it.
But it was so good I could make myself sick. And I don't know what they put in there to make it like that, but basically I wanted it, and Christa started making these different mixes to save us money and also get rid of a lot of the processed foods and chemicals and all the nonsense.
Yep.
And I thought for sure I was not going to like the new version. I love it. And it saves a lot of money. Everything is like one word ingredients.
Yeah.
And I would honestly say it's probably about 25% of the cost of buying it in the box.
Easily. And I can make it for a large group with just 1 pound of meat, the noodles, and the sauce. It's so easy, and it's really delicious.
I want Hamburger Helper.
And you're not having Hamburger Helper right now.
I want it.
No.
I know that's a trademark, so we don't want Hamburger Helper
No.
because that's not our trademark. We don't know.
We want our...
We want, what would you call it? We would call it boxed meat and sauce.
Unboxed meat and sauce.
Not exactly the most attractive name.
No, not at all.
Brad's boxed meat and sauce.
No. And along with that boxed meat and sauce, there is... No, not that one.
Not that yet?
Not that one yet. Is Rice-A-Roni. So you've got Hamburger Helper.
That's
and then
also
you've
a
got
brand name.
Which is also a brand name, but it's basically rice and noodles and flavoring.
There you go, marketing. We want rice and noodle flavor.
It's insane. Sorry, it is insane how much they charge for a box of Rice-A-Roni, boxed rice and sauce and flavor.
It's not our brand.
Not a brand, no. But it's insane how much they charge for a half a pound of noodles and rice. When rice, if you get a big bag of the good jasmine rice, it's like $5 for 2 pounds.
Well, and the part that you brown up, I guess, in Rice-A-Roni, the brand name, you use butter, and it's basically spaghetti noodles.
You can
it's
use spaghetti.
orzo or
we
whatever.
use orzo pasta.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's fast.
But again, it costs to do it yourself is about 25% of what it costs to buy the boxed brand name, and there's no weird chemicals. It's all one word ingredient.
Yes.
Speaking of that, we do have an illustration.
We do.
This will save you lots of money, especially if you like pancakes.
Pancakes. Delicious, delicious pancakes. These I made on Sunday, so they're Sunday? No, Saturday.
Yep.
I made these on Saturday. So whatever we don't eat that
We
day,
freeze.
I stuck these in the refrigerator, but what's funny is when I put it in the refrigerator, the bag was full. And that day, Jonathan ate most of the bag.
Our second oldest boy
Yes.
came and said, "No, I will keep eating them," and he kept eating them throughout the day.
He did. He was snacking on them all day long. It was really cool. But
Link.
there will be a link to the. We'll put. Here's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a PDF document of all of these recipes.
Oh, the ones we're talking about today.
The ones we're talking about today.
Okay.
I will make them a PDF recipe booklet, pamphlet, whatever. But you will have access to these recipes because honestly,
They're good.
they're really good. And so our pancake mix is very simple ingredients. It's flour, it's salt, it's baking powder, baking soda, and sugar.
That's it.
If you want to replace any of those things, if you wanted to use buckwheat flour or whole wheat flour or einkorn wheat, you can do that. This is just what we make. We don't make pancakes very often, honestly.
Einkorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einkorn. Okay. I digress.
Definitely does.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
another
laughing.
thing that we make from scratch that saves a lot of money. By the way, I'm just trying to make sure you understand. You're saving 75%
Yes.
by making this and having that much pancake mix.
Yeah, I usually, when I make the mix, I fill the container. Mm-hmm. So that's what's left.
Show them the bouillon, because we use this in a lot of different things.
This I actually use in the boxed rice mix and flavor. This is what we use. And this is very simple ingredients. It's seasonings.
It's a vegetable bouillon.
It's a vegetable bouillon. Can be used for chicken bouillon or vegetable bouillon, whatever. There is no meat product in this. It is nutritional yeast is the base for this.
Which is actually pretty good for you.
It's very good for you. It's high in B12 vitamins. But then it's seasoning, parsley, garlic, onion. You can put paprika in here. You could put whatever you want in it. This is the base that I use for a lot of soups and the unboxed rice and flavor mix. This is the flavor.
Yep.
So
Next. How many of you guys have an unhealthy addiction to this? Mm-hmm. The K-Cups, the coffee. It's easy, it's fast,
Yep.
but they're costly, and there's a lot of waste. I mean, actually, I read a long time ago, the guy that invented these things, he said he regretted it because it's making tons and tons and tons and tons of waste that just gets thrown into landfills every year, and when he could have just done that.
well, and what is this in?
Plastic, BPA,
There's
a lot
plastic.
of them.
A
Yeah.
lot of microplastics are coming into your coffee when you're drinking these.
Heated, and then going into your coffee mug.
So this actually will be replacing this, but then this will be replaced. I'm going to be looking for a stainless steel one. So
Right.
I'm hoping that I can find one.
But you can take your own coffee, or your own blend,
Yep.
or your own tea, or
Yes.
your own whatever beverage you want, and you reuse these things, and you save about 75%.
Or more, honestly, or more, because these are, I think, $5 for a set of 2. So you can have one for tea, one for coffee, because
You don't want to cross the streams.
You don't want to cross the streams. No.
Yep.
But yeah, these are a definite money saver. And honestly, okay, with these things, with these items, okay, you are going to be spending a little bit more time.
True.
Okay, so this is convenient. Okay, this is still convenient because you don't need to make an entire pot of coffee, but it's a little more time consuming with preparing it and then cleaning up. Where this, you just plop it in there and throw it away when you're done.
Right.
So you have to understand you're going to be saving 75% of your money that you would be spending on these, but you're going to be spending a few more minutes in prep and cleanup.
It's worth it.
It is honestly so worth it.
Next up.
This is our new guilty pleasure.
Okay, here's the thing. This has a caveat with it. Because you have to have the machine or else it really does not benefit financially.
Right.
But it does benefit you health-wise. Well, here it is. It's the Ninja Creami thing.
It's creamy. It's called Creami.
Whatever.
I know, whatever.
Then they should have said it differently.
You're right, they should have.
Because it looks goofy.
It does. Spelled it differently, yeah.
This is bananas, period. And you can flavor it however you want. If you want to put cocoa powder in here. But what this does, this goes into the machine, and this is going to make you ice cream that is actually very, very creamy. That's just bananas and flavoring, or whatever mix you want to make. It doesn't have to be bananas. Some of you guys are going, oh, bananas, no. Trust me when I say it's surprising, and it's good, and it's cheap, and bananas are good for you.
Bananas are very good for you.
And you could not go with bananas, but the point is that in also another nice thing, portion control.
Yes.
She and I will split this instead of this is my portion.
Right. Right. We will share this, but this one is actually not just bananas. This one is cocoa powder, peanut butter, and
beef
bananas.
bouillon.
No, vegetable bouillon.
Ooh.
No, it's bananas, peanut butter, and cocoa powder. No added sweetener. There is no added sweetener because there's plenty of sweetness in the bananas. So it's just the peanuts and salt, cocoa powder, and then bananas.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So this has been a guilty pleasure that we have had that is really good and really healthy for
Well,
you.
actually, you've been getting cramps in your legs, so more bananas equals good.
This has been helping. So
Yeah.
in this container is 3 bananas. So it's not, I'm not eating 2 whole bananas. If it could fit 4 bananas in here, but I only used 3 because I was adding peanut butter and cocoa powder. So 3 bananas, a banana and a half is sufficient enough for a person in a day.
So another thing, I know we talked about the pancake mix, but we do also make biscuits. So a biscuit mix, easy. Get one of these kind of containers, stick it on the shelf. And one little tip though, when it comes to the baking powder, almost always baking powder goes bad on most people's shelves before you actually use it.
Yep.
If you even look at the dates on those things, you buy it in the store and it's almost either out of date already or really soon to be, but there's a way you can...
Well, it doesn't go bad, quote, it loses its effectiveness.
That's what I meant.
So if you mix it yourself by mixing together 2 parts cream of tartar and 1 part baking soda, you have
made
your very own baking powder that is fresh and is usable for the next 6 months. And it's actually so much better. So
one little tip on that, we actually showed in another video that there's a vacuum can sealer, like for glass jars. Put that stuff in a vacuum sealable jar and it's going to stay fresh a lot longer.
Yes.
And then you don't have to go buy the same ingredients 2-3 times a year because, oh, wait, something's wrong with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, there is one more thing that we have to discuss.
Do tell.
Cookies.
Oh, I love this topic.
You really do.
Far too much, as
really
you can see.
So on the weekends, when Ruth is home, she's working at camp right now, she will make Dad some cookies.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much.
But this past weekend, and I've already been told I didn't do a very good job with these cookies.
She's
Sitting right over there, so she's kind of trying to hold back the giggles. But she has this chocolate cookie that has white chips in it, and it is so very good. Here they are. This one, somebody ate this. I'm not sure who did this. No, it was Ruth, actually. This is when she told me this was not a good representation.
An approximation.
It was not as good enough. It wasn't good enough
for her
for
standards.
her standards. Yes.
Oh yeah.
But she likes to make the Crumbl-Style cookies. Okay.
Now, if you don't know what that is, because not a lot of people know that it's a chain.
They're monster-sized cookies. No joke. They're the size of your face.
Crumbl is a chain
store
that you buy cookies. That's all they sell.
That's all they sell.
Now go.
So, she really likes to make cookies that are like that. And he likes to consume cookies that are like that. So.
But those cookies are
and they're humongous.
Each.
I mean, they're between a pound, or half a pound and a pound each.
Not that much, but it will make you sick if you eat a whole cookie.
Yes.
If you eat a whole cookie, you will most certainly get sick.
Yes. So we make Crumbl-Style cookies in smaller versions. This is
That's
about
reasonable.
the size. This is a reasonable sized cookie. So, making cookies from scratch is another great way to save money. Because you're using single ingredients. There's white chocolate chips in here. You don't have to put chocolate chips in here.
Whatever you want.
You can put whatever you want. But there is flour, cocoa powder, coffee, actually, because I use the coffee. I mix the cocoa with the coffee to bloom the cocoa. There's sugar, butter, salt, baking powder, or baking soda. And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, and eggs. Sorry. And eggs. But that's it.
No weird shelf-stable chemicals.
Exactly. That's the thing. Trying to reduce the amount of chemicals that you're ingesting. And well, yes, there's sugar in here. I understand that. And there's flour in here, but we use organic flour. You know, it's you have to choose the right ingredients to make the cookie healthier, but still taste really good.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing is frosting.
Oh yeah.
The last one is this is the frosting for these said cookies. And all it is butter and cream cheese and powdered sugar.
That
and
is
vanilla.
not mashed potatoes.
It is not mashed potatoes, no. It is just frosting.
You could have mashed potato cookies, but that wouldn't be that
That'd
great.
be disgusting.
So,
Yeah.
save 75% on what you're making.
By not buying convenience foods. Yes.
And they can still be convenient.
Yes.
You just got to do the work in advance.
Yes. Yes.
There it is, folks. Recipes will be in a file.
I will make a PDF file, and there will be a link in the description box.
All right. That's it. I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.